What was your first kiss like?
My first kiss?
Have you had one yet?
No, actually.
You're lying.
I actually have not kissed a girl ever in my entire life.
Okay, you want to kiss me?
Yes.
Do you want to, okay. Take control.
Have you ever kissed a girl?
No, I never kissed a girl.
Diego, have you ever been kissed?
No, I have not.
Just want somebody. I just want somebody to jiggle my balls, run my balls, hold it.
Dating is hard, but dating as a man is even harder. This can be attributed to societal double standards. Let's just talk about the most obvious one first: height and weight.
If we had to pick a height in a guy, what height would we pick? What's the most attractive height in a guy?
5'11".
5'11" and above?
Yeah.
If we had to pick a height in a guy, what height would we pick?
6'5".
Lots of women want a guy who's 6 foot tall, but I hate to break it to you because most guys are actually like 5'8". Height is not something you can control. You can't physically get taller. So if you're a short guy, you're basically cooked. You just got like the short end of the stick, pun intended. Your chances of getting a girlfriend are significantly decreased just because of your height. You could be the most handsome looking guy in the world. You could look like Brad Pitt, but if you're 4 foot, you're fucked. You're actually just fucked. Now, you know, I'm not against preferences. You know, people can have their preferences when they select a partner, but the fact that you're going to immediately like eliminate over half the population of men just because of how tall they are seems kind of silly to me. Shout out to all my Farquads out there. I really wish you luck in the dating scene. I can't relate. You know, I was born 7 feet tall. Shout out God. I was going to play for the Lakers, but Shaq already did it, so, you know, it's redundant at this point. We don't need another Shaq. So I decided to do YouTube. I figured that would be a better route. But the real problem arises when men start talking about their own dating preferences. Most men do not want a woman who is fat.
Oh no.
But yet that's not socially acceptable to say that. I don't get why women can say that they want a tall guy, but a guy can't say that they want a woman who's not fat.
Does height matter?
Of course it does.
Step on the scale.
I'm not going on a scale. You should love a girl for who they are.
You should love a guy for who they are, regardless of height.
That's true.
So take it back.
I'm not taking it back.
Step on the scale.
No.
You're being a coward.
Wait, you're ridiculous.
What the hell is even the point of the body positivity movement if we're going to be shaming guys for being short? Literally something they can't control. But yet we're going to praise women for being fat, even though they could just simply eat less. How is this fair? I don't understand. You know, women can describe their ideal man with a perfect body, but as soon as a guy does it, then he's creepy and sexist and weird and he's expecting too much. It's like, can we just make this an even playing ground? I just find it ridiculous how, you know, no matter what shape and size your body is, you're beautiful as long as you're a woman. I mean, we have the audacity to call these people plus size models. The only thing that's plus is their blood sugar level. They really should be watching their calories. I have yet to see a fat guy modeling underwear. I feel like most men don't ask for much, you know, they just need enough to grab onto, enough to firmly grasp.
Today we will be creating the baddest bitch on TikTok. Look at this show on the road. Hi, I want a bitch that can dunk on everybody. Hey, talking about had that bitch about 160 something. Big titty, Lil Wayne Hill. Megan Stallion, mwah. Alright, insane. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm gonna put that bitch down. I want my bitch to be strong as fuck. Hey, you talking about what?
Let's be honest, guys. This is a hard no for most of us. Shout out to black men for taking one for the team. And this is where I'd like to segue into another major problem men face when they're dating. It's the fact that women are constantly reaffirmed that they're beautiful, even when they look like a train wreck in human form. I mean, just go to any girl's Instagram comments and you'll see people saying that she's beautiful. You know, her friends will fucking lie to her face. I swear to God, a girl could look like Lizzo and people in the comments section would be like, wow, you look great. Have you been working out recently? Like, it's just ridiculous. Meanwhile, if you're a guy and you're ugly, people will be like, you ugly sack of shit, you skinny short motherfucker, you're never gonna get a girlfriend in your life. Looking like the Michelin Man should not be a body standard people should be striving for. I don't understand why we keep hyping up women in society for being beautiful the way they are. Can we just accept the fact that some people are ugly? And this is a problem because it creates women with giant egos, regardless of how attractive they actually are.
Your biggest turnoff in guys?
Probably when they don't work out. Go to
Oh, really?
And stuff, yeah.
So what do you guys prefer in a guy?
Really rich, at least 6'5".
6'5"?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's gotta be taller, you know? No? Yeah, just lots of money, really. Yeah.
Like a yacht and stuff?
Yeah. That kind of thing. Can buy me fancy things, take me on trips, pay my rent.
Between men or women, who has a harder life?
Absolutely women.
Why?
We bleed for a week a month. We are
We're sexualized everywhere we go.
Yeah, like catcalled?
Yeah.
Absolutely. The parking lot attendant tried to steal me before.
Ma'am, I don't think the parking lot attendant could even lift you.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
It's okay to objectify men, but as soon as we objectify women, then it's weird. Small dick energy equals loser, but big dick energy equals cool. Why are we objectifying men's penises? And why are we attributing the size to how cool they are? Most guys don't have a Subway footlong, okay? That's not realistic. And I know there are a lot of guys out there who feel shame about how big they are. But as soon as a guy says Miss Flat Tits, everyone pulls out their pitchforks and like tries to stab him. And don't even get me started on bald men. Taking away guys' hair is like taking away girls' makeup. But again, you know, being bald is something you can't control. It's really unfair out here for men. And as if that wasn't enough already, a lot of women prefer a guy who makes money.
How much money should a guy make per year?
At least like 300,000.
Meanwhile, these women who require a guy to make hundreds of thousands of dollars are perfectly content with providing absolutely nothing of value. You ask these women, you know, what do you bring to the table? And they have the nerve to say, I am the table. Bitch, what the fuck am I gonna do with the table? Okay, you know what, it's fine. They don't provide that much, but could they at least provide emotional support?
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Ah, silly me. I forgot, when you're a guy, you're not allowed to cry. You're telling me that I'm not allowed to show my emotions, but at the same time you want a guy who's emotionally present?
Yes.
What the fuck? So these women want this and that, you know, they have high standards, so will they go out and seek someone that will meet their criteria?
No.
You're telling me they have all these demands for a partner, but they're not even gonna put the effort into trying to find someone that meets what they want?
Yes.
I mean, at this point, men should just start dating each other. You know, we all like the same things. We get along really well. You know, why do we even need women at this point? Too much work. Not only do we have to initiate basically everything, you know, make all the first moves, but then we're also expected to be like paying for dates and shit. Where does it end? So this is where the problem lies. You know, women want this and that, but yet they don't put any effort towards it. And then they wonder where all the decent guys are. It's hard to stay positive when society is constantly kicking the shit out of you. A lot of these guys don't learn how to pick themselves back up after failure, and that's how they become incels. Women's egos turns a lot of men towards the black pill community. And that's essentially the belief set that if you're not born a Chad, then you're never gonna get a girlfriend in your entire life. Obviously that's not true, but most people don't realize how much work it actually takes to get a girlfriend. Men aren't born confident in their looks. It takes years and years of self-improvement to even muster up the courage to talk to a girl. And even then, you're gonna be faced with a lot of rejection. Something women can't relate to. It's those men who learn how to pick themselves back up, stay positive, and continue to work on themselves. That's how you become a decent guy. But unlike women, most men don't have that support group that helps them when they're down. And that's why there's not a lot of decent men. And if you still think I'm spouting nonsense, let's just take a quick look at dating apps. Men have to come up with the most complex, big-brained, five-headed pickup lines. Meanwhile, the best opener most women can muster up is, "Hey." And then they have the nerve to call the guy boring and say that he doesn't know how to carry on a conversation, even though they're providing the most dry responses ever. Because again, you know, like I said, women don't have to try. Women get matches just for breathing. Meanwhile, a literal male supermodel.
The results are in. I use this account, Roy. He's quite the Chad. His real name is Gino Palinci or some shit like that. It's been like one day, bro, and just take a gander at the abundance of hoes this man was able to pull.
Now let's take a look at how many matches this grandma has.
Oh my God!
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. We truly live in a society. So if you're a guy out there that's struggling to find love, all I can tell you is to keep trying, you know. Pull yourself together, keep working on yourself. Don't hate on people just because they reject you, you know, move on to the next thing. Don't stop believing in yourself, because once you do that, you fail to be a man, and then you're just like a fucking weird incel that no one wants to talk to. And if all else fails, just kiss your bros, I guess, you know, just become gay.